All right, I'm going to show you something. I have a dummy battery with the ZV-1 Mark II, okay? You should hear my voice. I see everything looking good. I'm going to show you how to properly walk around with the camera with the tripod and also take pictures at the same time. And there's a secret to it. So first, I'm kind of famous with car vlogging, where I put the camera on the dash. My dash is at an angle, so I have to set the tripod a certain way, and I'll show you how I set up the camera. Then I'm going to pick it up and walk around with it without moving the tripod, just to show you how everything works for me, and then I'll show you how I can take pictures also. With the ZV-1 doesn't have an EVF, so I have to use the LCD, and I'll show you how that can work also. So let's do one step at a time. I'm walking around, going through the house. Say hello to Wanda. She doesn't like being filmed. She didn't put her makeup on. Anyway, go out here. I'm gonna open up the garage door, bring in some light. And it's hot outside, folks. And I put a new battery in the clock, so it's working good. Okay, I'm gonna leave the car door open. All right, you can see the lights coming on my car. So I set it right here. The tripod is against here, and the bottom part is here. So I move the camera here, okay? So I got a tripod with the ball head on there. I got the camera situated perfectly on the dash, so it's not moving. I moved it right over here. So it's not going to fall off or anything while I'm driving. I'm going to bring it inside now. All right. Close the door. Going back in the house to show you. Let's go outside and take a look at it. Yeah, there's little birds going to the bird bath, flying around. Water still in the ditch. I have to put more water in the bird bath. Anyway, so going here to this mirror, you can see the tripod is at an angle, okay? And in a vlog, it's not deep, but then I just turn around the LCD screen and do this. So it's at an angle. I don't have to hold it farther away from the camera, but there's enough depth where you have a wide field of view, okay? And just to show you, I'm going to now park this here so you can see the angle, and it's not too big. But you see the camera is pointing down, okay? So it's at kind of like at this angle. If I put it straight, you can see it's at an angle, all right? But you use that to your advantage, and sorry for the shaking. So it's at an angle, it's not too steep, the camera's not falling over, and now I'm just going to walk around and vlog. Everything's set. I can walk around inside the house. You can see how dark it is, how bright it'll get, just by doing that, okay? How do I look? Am I steady? When I go outside, and I'm just vlogging. So it's at an angle. It's a small camera, the ZV-1 Mark II. I could carry this all day. I have a dummy battery that'll last for 8 hours at 4K 30. And I'm walking around. Okay? Simple. I got enough cord, long enough for the dummy battery. And it's just a small one. You know, for the battery pack. And yet it can give me 8 hours of 4K 30. Plenty of time for a trip, here and back. You can recharge the dummy battery. You just have to worry if your storage, you have enough storage space. But when you see the 8 hours, I think it's for the storage, it's not for the battery. But anyhow, there you have it. Go back here, you do your walk. You go back to your car, you place it down on the dash, and you're all set. It's perfect, okay? And one last point I'm going to make, I closed the shade because it was kind of getting warm in this, is you can take pictures with this also, okay? And the way you do it is first I put the flippy screen back around, and you hold the camera like you normally do, so you don't have to hold the handle. It's at an angle. You can't see it, but it's like that, okay? It's not, it's at a small angle, okay? But it's out of the way, and you can take your pictures. Of course, I'm not going to do it, but you point, you take your pictures, and whatever, and then you're good to go. And then when you're ready to vlog, you change it back into video mode. You grab the handle, and you turn around. Simple as that, folks. Hope this was helpful. That might be a little bit too bright. Let me go right about here. Hope this was helpful. Just by using a tripod, keeping it on the camera, you have a small bag, but you have to have a ball head on the tripod. Okay, that's important. Make sure you have the bag long enough to keep it on the camera. You can put it in the bag, connect it with the dummy battery. I just take it out, do my thing, type of vlogging, car vlog or regular walking around. I can take pictures all day with this setup. Easy peasy. Thank you for watching. Remember, stay safe, keep smiling, and I'll see you next time. Bye, folks. Have a wonderful day.